can watch online these days. There are some special programs even online. um, so yoga for beginner, where you can start. Actually I have also shared, but since I'm not a yoga instructor, or I'm not a certified yoga instructor, I just practice for myself. So I don't call myself a professional, so I recommend that you watch some of the professional videos where they show you yoga for beginners and stuff like that. And Trust me, even your very first yoga session will give you that sense that, okay, this is something that I should be doing every single day. Yoga is something that if you don't do it right, it's harmful to your body. Okay, let's put it just this way. So if you want to practice yoga, make sure that you know all about it. You don't have to know everything about it in the beginning when you are just practicing very kind of a basic. When you want to perform core yoga, however, it is very important that you know what you're doing. So, and that's where you may want to go to some classes and stuff like that, where the instructor have enough knowledge about it. I just recommend that watch those yoga for beginners. I'm sure there are a lot of sessions on YouTube even, as so you can watch those and encourage yourself, and start with a very basic. When I say start with your breathing, actually, and when you start with the breathing, actually you will feel that you will feel so good, trust me. And also meditation is something that is not going to harm you in any way. Meditation is something that you allow yourself to welcome all the thoughts that come in your mind. Do not stop any kind of thinking, just let it come to your mind, and you focus on your breathing. So that's there is some kind of power in meditation, trust me. So yeah, if not yoga, start with the meditation. So those are the few things that you can start doing. um, to me personally, yoga makes me like look and feel incredible. Just one word, incredible, right? So I always encourage others to do the same. Even I got my husband even into doing this, because he actually stays pretty busy, so with his kind of routine it was very hard. But then he joined gym, and then I said, even if you join gym, I think you need to focus on meditation and some little, at least yoga and stuff like that. Pilates, those are the things that are very good, and will benefit for sure. It they These kind of things, benefits if you stay consistent with it. And you don't have to take out a lot of time. At least if you have a 15 minutes work out, like according to your time. So those are the few things that you can focus on. uh, and as I said earlier, that I focus on my overall health, so I honestly have um, not a restricted diet, I could say. But as I said, I focus on eating lots of vegetables, lentils, beans, nuts, and those kind of things. So you see me making a lot of food, and those are the food that I make for my family. It's not something that I prepare just to show off or something. But the recipes, any video that you have seen on my channel, those are the food that I prepare for my family. And that's the reason, when people say I don't get so much of views, it's because that I don't have that kind of thing that I make just to show off. It's not fancy. It's like kind of a simplicity there. I just want to keep it simple, so that people can enjoy. I have seen videos where things look so colorful, things look so different, so fancy, but then the question is, how do I eat that? It's not that I do not watch other people's video. I do watch them, but then sometimes, to me personally, it's like, oh, that looks so good, but wait, how do I eat it? Right? So I prefer to make simple meal. It doesn't have to be fancy, elaborate. I mean, elaborate, yeah, there is. When I prepare like a Gujarati thali, it has like all kinds of sabjis, you know, curry, chawal, dal, roti, paratha, puri, you know, all those stuff. It's yummy, right? So, um, so those are the meals that probably require more time. But then you have to minimize it. When I say minimize it, meaning that for one day just prepare dal roti, simple, right? Or dal chawal, two things. You can cook those two things at once. Actually, I have shown that, right? So please do watch those videos how you can cook multiple recipes at once and save a lot of time in the kitchen. So no excuse for not to cook healthy food, right? That's what I focus on. Now, coming to hair. Okay, so a lot of you have been asking me what do I do for my hair. I know I should have probably talked about this in the beginning, that okay, I'm going to cover about health as well, I mean hair as well. um, I honestly do not have time to take care of my hair. So if I don't have time to take care of my hair, then how am I getting this good hair? Like, I just cut my hair in a beginning of this year and they have grown. Now I had like cut until my shoulder and now they are like grown up again quite good, which is good. Okay, so since we are talking about hair, let's keep it in the front. Okay, so as I said, there is nothing special. If you are following low protein diet, I mean if you are on extremely low protein diet, that's where hair starts falling. Now this is not the only reason. There could be any reason: your stress level, your lifestyle, any treatments if you are going through. Especially cancer people tend to lose hair, so the reasons are many. So I recommend to focus on your eating habits. So when it comes to like again with the hair, like pairing up your lentils with spinach, which is really good, works like a wonder, trust me. you know Good sleep is very important. It's my habit to, like, throughout the day, I do the headstand. Headstand is not something that everybody can do. um, since I personally think that we walk on our feet almost like, all day, so our brain is not getting flow of blood. So to circulate good blood in your head, you have to go upside down. Now there are several ways to go upside down, right? There's not just one way, like headstand or elbow stand or whatever, which is like a hardcore yoga, asanas. If you cannot do all those things, there you can just lay down on your bed and then keep your head like this way. So as much as you can. I'm just showing just the example, like, so get your head down, basically, very simple. So anyhow, you do this and then keep in that position for about as long as you feel comfortable. Do not do like more than like 10 minutes or 20 minutes. 20 minutes is actually too much. So now when I do headstands or elbow stands, I can't really stay in that position for long. I just maybe the 60 seconds is the longest I could say, because then my muscle starts getting like torn out, and you don't want that to be happen. So but because my body has already got that flow, my head already got that blood flow, I'm good for that, just even 60 seconds. So good blood circulation is very important. So just find out your way. You can just bend down, keep bend down and keep your head as long as you can. That way even your exercise is done, right? But make sure anytime you perform any practice any kind of yoga, think about safety first. Safety is first whenever you practice any kind of yoga, asana, exercise even. Because we talking about myself, actually, like going for in almost in 40s now. So I mean already in 40, not almost. So it is not easy. Some of the core yoga, I can feel that, I can feel myself that my shoulders are now not able to get that kind of weight, weight of my body.